Today we meet the prophet Haggai in our Year of the Bible. I'm Andrew Whaley. Haggai is written during the Persian period. The Persian Empire overthrew the Babylonian Empire in 540 BCE and moved westward in their expansion until the fall that they suffered at the hands of Alexander the Great in 333 BCE. You'll remember the discussion of the Persian Empire in the book of Isaiah, and it's speaking about King Cyrus and how the people are allowed to return home and reestablish their life in Jerusalem. The prophet Haggai is from that period, about 520 BCE, and his book is written in 4 sections, each dated from the life of King Darius. King Darius was the 3rd ruler of the Persian Empire. The first section of the book begins with chapter 1, verse 1, and goes to verse 15, and focuses on rebuilding the temple. It is Zerubbabel, the descendant of David, and the priest Joshua, who mobilized the people to begin the rebuilding of the temple. The second section is from chapter 2, verse 1 to verse 9, again emphasizing the building of the temple. But here we hear how Jerusalem will be established as the center of a new economy made possible by Yahweh's active Spirit. Also, this new temple is described as surpassing that of Solomon's, and that the temple will be the place of shalom. The third section of the book, chapter 2, verse 10 through 19, discusses clean and unclean practices. Haggai has some priestly influences. Haggai believes that it is through proper priestly practices in the temple that the presence of Yahweh will be ensured for the people. So you can see in all 3 of these first sections of the book, there is this emphasis of the temple to be central for the well-being, the prosperity, and the blessing of the covenant community. The 4th section then takes a totally different turn. It anticipates a cosmic shaking of the whole world, where Zerubbabel, the descendant of David, will return to the throne of Jerusalem. You remember in 2 Samuel 7, the vow that God would be with the family of David forever. Here Haggai picks up that theme. Zerubbabel will be returned to the throne. This shaking up then will also include the Persian Empire, and it will be taken out by God's divine action. It's interesting then, Haggai has both what we would call a realized eschatology, the rebuilding of the temple we see in the first 3 sections. The culmination of God's goodness can be seen in the rebuilding of the temple. And then there's also a futuristic eschatology, this cosmic shaking of the world and Zerubbabel's return to the throne. Haggai holds both of those realities in tension. Realized eschatology of the temple, God as the creator who establishes order, and a futuristic eschatology, God the King, the Redeemer, who restores the people to their way of life. In both of those scenarios, though, Haggai emphasizes that God is at work in, with, and under all social structures that are necessary in the present and in the future for the people to experience God's ultimate shalom.